Hey everyone, it's Coach Gabe here. Today we're going to go through a full body strength workout. As you can see, we're in a gym, not H4, obviously. But everything that we're going to do today is at home friendly. So a lot of things that we're going to do are using body weight. We're also using bands. And if you have some weights, I'll let you know when you can use those. And again, it's a full strength workout. So we're building some strength, building some power, and some muscle today. So let's get to it.
Alright, so for the first exercise, I like to start with a power move. We're going to be doing a combo move. It's going to be jump slams with a chest slam to the floor. So all you're going to do is just a regular slam with a jump at the top. As you slam down, catch the ball and press it into the floor as hard as you can, as shown in this clip. Now if you can't jump, you don't have to jump. But again, if you can, add that in there. Now the first two exercises are going to be a superset. We're going to be doing a pistol squats or single leg squats to a box. You can use a staircase, you can use a small chair. The lower you go, the harder it is. And right here I'm aiming for 8 reps per leg. Again, make sure you're doing both sides. If you want to make it a little bit harder, again, you can go lower, or you can hold a weight in front of you, hold 2 dumbbells at your sides. A couple different ways that you can make it harder. For the exercise that you're going to superset with it, you're going to be doing upper body moves. We're supersetting upper body, or lower body and upper body. We're doing a 1-arm row with a reach. We're actually doing this one in the gym right now, so I stole it for this workout. But 1-arm row with a reach. Again, the lower you go on this, the harder it is. If you have TRX straps, if you don't have it, you can use a dumbbell or a band and just do a 1-arm bent over row. Alright, for the next exercise, we're going to be doing, these are called B stance deadlifts. So all you're going to do, it's just like a single leg deadlift, except now that back leg, instead of going out straight back and you're balancing on that leg, you're going to keep it on the floor, just on your tippy toe, so that way you can use it to help you with balance. That way you can focus more on loading up the weight, loading up the hamstring and the glute. So you can see in this clip, all the work is being done on the left leg. That right leg in this part is just barely touching the floor, so that way I can focus more on strength without focusing on my balance. I'm going to superset this exercise with a banded push-up. So I'm taking a band, putting it behind my back, having it outside my elbows, and I'm just doing a regular old push-up. The band's going to increase resistance. If you can't use a band and push-ups are already challenging, then just do the push-up, but still have a band handy for the next thing we're about to do. So right here I'm going to do 8 push-ups. I'm struggling a little bit right there. Okay, and from here I'm just going to come up. If you have the band, put it around your back, and now I'm doing chest flies with the band. So it's a combo move. From here I do 10 chest flies. It might not be that hard. After the push-ups though, you'll probably be a little fatigued, but again, not super hard, but just really focus on squeezing the band. Alright, the next circuit is actually going to be 3 exercises in one. Okay, so it's not just a superset now, we're doing 3 exercises. For the first one, we are doing a 1-arm pull down. Now obviously we all don't have access to cables, so if you don't, use bands. Set a band up, at a high anchor point, and we're doing a half kneel pull down here, opposite side, so opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure to do both sides. Second exercise is going to be a banded above the knee glute bridge hold with side steps. So we're going to hold a glute bridge position. Again, we're doing this in the gym right now as well. And then step each leg out to the side, resisting the band, keeping that tension in the band the entire time. We're going for 12 steps each leg. As soon as you're done doing that, we're going to change it up a little bit. Now we're doing V bridges. Okay, so feet together. As you go up, push the knees out, but keep the feet together. So we're getting more hip adduction work. And then at the very end of that, hold the bridge in that V position for 5 to 10 seconds. So we're getting an extra glute burn on this one. And then the third exercise, we're doing Z presses. We're sitting on the floor, having dumbbells, or you can sit on a band, and we're just pressing straight up into the air for a shoulder press. This one is really good for the core. It forces you to maintain that upright posture. So, next 3 exercises. First one is going to be a little twist on the traditional plank on a ball with a circle. We're not just doing circles on the ball. We're going to make a T. So I want you to make a T or a cross. So we go up, down, back to center, left, right, back to center. Again, it's up, down, back to center, left, right, back to center. It's super hard. I think it's harder than the circles on the stability ball. Try doing at least 8 reps on this one, but it's really tough. It's a really good one. Next one, we're just going to be doing half kneel face pulls. Grab a band, hook it up somewhere low, about knee height or a little bit lower. So usually pull from a higher position. This time we're pulling from a low up to a high position. And we're just doing regular old face pulls, but we're going high repetitions, so 20 reps. So we're fatiguing out the upper back here. Pull up nice and high by the ears. Looks like a bicep pose at the top. Again, we're going for 20 reps right here. And as soon as we're done with that, the very last exercise, seated reach outs, but with a leg lift. So all we're doing, seated reach outs at the top. As we bring it back to the center, we're going under one leg, bringing it back up into a seated reach out position, and then back up under the other leg. So when we're doing this, we're bringing the knee up closer to the chest, so we're getting a little bit more core work in when we're doing that. And we have to focus a lot on stabilizing the body as we're doing this, because we're moving a lot. So harder than the normal reach outs, very good for the core, especially at this point, where we should be pretty tired at this point. So those are the 3 exercises, okay, for that final circuit, and that's going to be the workout. So I hope you liked it. Just a full body strength workout. Try it out. Use those alternatives where you need it, and we'll see you next time.